From Westwood High School Sports Complex, WCTV is proud to present high school football. Today's game features the Thunderbirds of Mahwah against the Cardinals of Westwood. Hello everybody, I'm Larry LaFury with John Francola and Ricky Wojcicki. We're high above the football field here at Westwood. John, we have a rivalry that goes back many years between Mahwah and Westwood. Been some terrific games. We're looking forward to a barn burner here today.
Larry, you know, we can go way back in time when we did a couple of games. And I think the way to start with this noise right now, the one game that you counted from 10 to 0, and the game was over. But let's do it again like we did it many years ago. You were on the helm, and you counted, and you started.
I think that game started the rivalry, really, in Westwood and Mahwah. It was a great game. They play championship games, so it's great. Let's talk a little bit about Mahwah and what they bring with their quarterback, Sal Cantone, and their running back, Patikian. He's been around, Nicholas Patukian. The whole family's been around for years. Every time we do a Mahwah game, one of those young men play.
You know, this team is stacked. But Larry, the one thing, after analyzing all these names, do you know that both teams tonight are going to be playing 9 players on both teams? They're going to go both ways.
Yep.
But when you look at, after speaking with Chris Diaz loves this team, even though he hasn't played a game yet. But he felt that with Cantone, Peltekian, and of course, his offense and defensive line, you will see guys that can play. He also tells me that he has the person who kicks punts is the biggest person in the whole country. 6'4", 310 pounds, and he kicks the ball, my God. His name, just for the people out there, is Jalid Man.
We'll be looking forward to seeing him kicking. Now for Westwood, they come off a loss last week, which they're very disappointed in losing that game to Lakeland. They made a number of changes in their schemes, and they have a young player, a sophomore, that Coach Dennis Hart of Westwood just raves about. You'll see him, number 44, Jack Dugan. He's going to be lined up all over the field as a running back, as a wide receiver, and as a slot. And he sent me a note, Coach Hart, just to accent how well this kid played last week. It was his first varsity start against Lakeland. He had 2 receptions, touchdown, and he's had 67 yards receptions. He had 2 tackles, and he had one of the best punt returns he ever saw. He caught the ball over the shoulder. The young man is a terrific athlete. Westwood also has a great quarterback, and Ian Borgenson. So Ian plays very well. He's going to be able to run and throw the ball downfield. So Westwood's balanced.
You know, Borgenson was 20 for 32 last week, 170 yards, 2 TDs, and 1 interception. I think you have a make with these talented young men. They can go a long way this year in 2020 season.
So we have Westwood and Mahwah getting ready for this Saturday evening game, which was pushed around because of the pandemic. We rarely have a Saturday evening game, but there's a lot of things we say we rarely do over the last 7 months. So Mahwah, Westwood, this is also senior night. The seniors will be introduced. That would be the senior football players, the band, and I believe the cheerleaders will all be introduced, those seniors. They're doing it now, the first game, instead of the last home game, to make sure we get it in. With the uncertainty of football and what's going on, things can change in a minute. So sit back, enjoy it. We'll introduce the seniors from those squads, and then we'll get the game started.
Good evening and welcome to Westwood Regional Junior Senior High School for today's North Jersey Super Football Conference game between the Mahwah Thunderbirds and your Westwood Cardinals. Tonight, we will be recognizing and honoring all of our senior band members, cheerleaders, and football players. As families are lined up on the field, please remember to keep your masks on until it is your turn to be announced and have your photo taken. Once your photo is taken, we are kindly requesting that all family members leave the field immediately. Thank you. We'll start with our football players. We have 9 seniors to recognize tonight. Kicking it off is Captain Ian Broderson. He's escorted by his parents, Janine and Chris, brother Nolan, and Grandma Dottie. One more round of applause for Ian. Our next senior is Captain Anthony Constantinides, escorted by his parents, Heather and Michael, brothers Yanni, Alex, and Luca, grandparents Alan, Doreen, and Papu. Let's hear it again for Anthony. Our next senior is Dylan Bound. He'll be escorted by his parents, Julie and Rob, siblings Ashley and Brendan, and grandmother Bonnie O'Donovan. Let's hear it again for Dylan. Our next senior is Justin Lampett, escorted by his parents, Marie and Bill, and sister Gabby. Give it up again for Justin. Our next senior is Jason Levy, escorted by his parents, Debbie and Mark, and sister Sarah. One more round of applause for Jason. The next senior is Zach Rahman. Will be escorted by his parents, Megan and Ricky. Put your hands together again for Zach. Our next senior is Steven Venetiano, escorted by his parents, Corinne and Rich. Let's hear it again for Steven. Next up, senior Shameen Wadi, escorted by his parents, Hanan and Hussam, and brother Khalil. Put your hands together again for Shameen. Rounding out our football bunch is our football statistician, Sarah Brandon, escorted by her parents, Callie and Brandon. Let's hear it one more time for Sarah. Now we move on to the cheerleaders. First up, Captain Sophia Barone, escorted by her parents, Rana and Frank, and brother Frankie. Let's hear it again for Sophia. Our second senior cheerleader is Julia Bob. She's escorted by her father Noah, brother Derek, Aunt Hepzibah, and cousin Theo. One more round of applause for Julia. Our next senior is Captain Dina Brigante, escorted by her parents Linda and Michael and brother Tyler. We got one more time for Dina. Our next senior is Carly Coleman, escorted by her parents Marie and Mark and brother Jack. Put your hands together again for Carly. Our next senior is Anna Corbo. She'll be escorted by her parents, Athea and Tony. Let's hear it again for Anna. Our next senior, Captain Sophia Davis, escorted by her parents, April Savoy and Anthony Davis, as well as stepmother Kristen Andrea. Put it together again for Sophia. Next up is senior Elizabeth Fulco. She's escorted by her parents, Alina and Joe. Let's hear it one more time for Elizabeth. Our next senior is Captain Olivia Becky. She's escorted by her parents, Lorianne and Mark, and her siblings Victoria and Chris Becky. Put it together one more time for Olivia. Our next senior is Allison Gervais. She's escorted by her parents, Karen and Eric, and brother Nick. One more round of applause for Allison. Kezia. She's being escorted by her parents, Jody and Joe, and her sister, Jamie. Let's hear it again for Juliana. And rounding out our cheerleaders, senior Carly Rosenfeld. She's being escorted by her parents, Jacqueline and Andrew, and sister Dylan. Let's hear it one more time for Carly. Now on to our band and color guard senior. First up, alto saxophonist Jocelyn Avalos Gonzalez, escorted by her parents, Jorge and Veronica, and sisters Jasmine and Victoria. Let's hear it again for Jocelyn. Our next senior, drum major, Claudia Hastings. Escorted by her parents, Araj and Michelle, and sister Sarah. Drum roll again for Claudia. Our next senior, mellophone section leader, Abigail Hill. Escorted by her parents, Ellen and Jonathan. Let's hear it again for Abigail. Next up, our clarinetist, Zachary Kemp, escorted by his mother, Melissa, sister, Yvonne, and grandmother, Rhea. Put your hands together again for Zach. Our next senior is color guard captain Christine Kim. Escorted by her mother, Helena and brother Jason. Put your hands together again for Christine. Our next senior, color guard captain Claire White. She's escorted by her parents, Barry and Barbara Ann. Put your hands together again for Claire. On to our next senior, mellophone player, Christoph Mataraki. Escorted by his parents, Brenda and Ed. One more round of applause for Christoph. Our next senior is Put them together one more time for Megan. Our next senior is Food Section Leader Brianna Scallo. Escorted by her parents, Diane and Andrew. Let's hear it again for Brianna. And last but not least, alto saxophonist, Augustin Tepalero. Escorted by his parents, Lucelio and Lourdes, and brother Christopher. One more round of applause for Augustin. And there you have it. 30 senior football players, band members, and cheerleaders. Let's celebrate them tonight as we take on the Thunderbirds. Please welcome to the field your 2020 Westwood Cardinal football team. Led by head coach Dennis Hart and assistants Bobby Guy, Amir Sada, Chris Izzo, Tommy O'Melia, Matt Penn, Paul Castellini, and Eddie Surrey. Please also welcome to the field the visiting team, the Mahwah Thunderbirds, led by head coach Chris Diaz. Now would everyone kindly rise and remove your hats as the Westwood Cardinal Marching Band will honor America with the playing of our national anthem.
we just had the flip of the coin at center on the 50-yard line. Mahwah won the toss, and they have elected to receive Westwood's kickoff. A lot of times they defer, but this time I think Coach Diaz wants the ball, and he's looking to put a quick score on the board. That's all I could figure out over here. And a limited crowd here, no more than 500. Tickets were given out to parents of both teams, and this is the way it is working throughout the state, throughout northern New Jersey. We've been to a number of games, and just 500 people in the stadium doesn't look like a lot, but this is the way we play the game, and these are the rules, and we're getting them in. And a lot of these games are being live streamed, and we're doing the games to get it out to the people as quickly as we can. Jason Levy will kick off. Peltiki and Nicholas is dropping back to receive the kick, along with senior Tyler Kittle. We are just about ready. Whistle, and away we go. End over end kick. It's going to come to Kittle. Kittle has and gets to about the 34-yard line, where the Thunderbirds will take over 1st and 10 with Salvatore Cantone as the quarterback. Tyler Kittle should be a wide receiver. Running back will be Nicholas Peltikian. Up front, it's Kyle, Kim, Baez, Mikardos, and Hester.
And I think the tackle, we got to give it to Kobe Lawton for Westwood on the kickoff. So here we are, Larry. Game 2 in our schedule.
Cantone wants to run. This is Peltikian running from the scat back.
22, Joey Giordano on the stop, Larry.
Met behind the line of scrimmage. By number 23, Yanni Constantinides.
Oh,
So
let me
Constantinides with the tackle. A loss of 3 as they went to Wildcat, and Peltikian carried the ball.
I gave Giordano the tackle. But Yanni, that's a nice Constantinides. Made the stop. I like that name.
And again, it's Peltikian. So we were giving Cantone as the quarterback, and Peltikian has been taking the snap in I would assume, a Wildcat formation.
3rd down and 6.
Yeah, Kevin Kim on the stop that time, 58. And we're going to try to pick up a beautiful night, Larry. My God, it's beautiful mud. The gods are looking at us. So 3rd and about 5?
3rd and 5. This is Cantone. He has Peltikian at the 50 and falls to the 45. More than enough for the 1st down.
And John Rupp on the stop. 1st down for the Thunderbirds.
1st down, Mahwah.
Singer, Lampert, Kim are up front. Anthony Canzanino, Silver Pinchinik, Ian. Yanni Constantinides is playing in the middle, and Joey Giordano's the other linebacker. Get the rest of the defense for you. 1st and 10. Cantone. He falls across the 45, picked up a couple.
Cantone with the carry. Lampert with the tackle. 3-yard gain.
So it's going to bring up a 2nd down and 7.
It's, you know, it's very quiet though. It's unbelievable, you know. We can actually think, Larry.
Oh my God. What noise up here. Linares and Dugan for Westwood are on the corners. I think I got everybody in on the field now. Peltikian's going to be in motion. Cantone goes off the left side and falls to the 40.
Cantone up the middle again.
Looks like number 60 on the stop for Westwood. That's Lamprecht on the stop.
3rd down and 5 on the cards, 41.
From the nose guard position.
So it's going to bring up another 3rd down for Westwood. 3rd down and 5. Just the start of things here.
That's a beautiful picture.
Got a nice night up here, John. These nights are got to be nice because we're on top, wide open.
My goodness.
When it rains, what are we going to do?
We're going to have a big umbrella.
A big umbrella. Poltikian is fighting and clawing his way, and Westwood pushes him back. He's going to be short. He's going to bring up a 4th down. And Coach Diaz will go for it. No punting here.
Number 60 once again on the stop. Lambrecht on the stop underneath. That's 2 quick tackles for number 60. So 4th and almost 3. Hey, listen. First game for the Thunderbirds.
Peltikian is stand, and they're going to call a timeout. Timeout. It's going to be Mahwah. Mahwah they were bringing people in. They didn't have the right packages in and out, and finally they called a timeout to get everybody in. So 7:47 to go, but there's no score. Mahwah is looking at a 4th and a long 2. 4th down and 2. Salutes in motion. He's going moving to the left. Cantone pitches out to Pitchenick. He's got a 1st down. And he's got more than a 1st down as he blows in for a touchdown. Boy, they had that drawn up beautifully as Peltikian took the pitch and went some 37 yards for a touchdown around left end.
38-yard touchdown, untouched on a pitch out to the left side.
It's not that we haven't seen this for the last 3-4 years with the Peltikians, but he's an outstanding ball player.
What a player.
He's a 6-foot, 190-pound running back with a lot of speed. He just showed it to you right there.
And he has nice running battle, 190 pounds.
Cantone will hold.
They usually have a very good kicker. Let's see. Well,
he bangs it through. That was Thomas Sherwood, I believe. Yes, Thomas Sherwood was the kicker. So, a 38-yard touchdown run by Nicholas Peltikian, and Mahwah takes a 7-0 lead early here in the first quarter. Westwood will now get the ball. Sherwood will kick. End over end kick coming down, taken by Laughlin. And he will get a nice return to about the 35-yard line, where the Cardinals of Westwood will take over, 1st and 10.
At their own 35-yard line.
Yeah, Ian Borgenson
will be the quarterback. Lawton, Dugan, and Giordano will see a lot of the running. Wide receivers will be Ruff and Linares. Borgenson pitches it out here to Laughlin. He gets around one would-be tackle, picks up about 11 yards, good enough for a 1st down.
An outstanding play by number 2, Lawton. This young man is a sophomore, 6'1", outstanding hands. Great throw by number 7 that time as he was being chased by 3 or 4 Thunderbirds.
Inside man.
That was Borgeson.
Nothing there.
Yeah, Borgeson on the carry.
So, he picked up a couple of yards. I beg your pardon, he picked up 3 yards.
Hit by Johan Kim. 2nd down and 7 near midfield.
2nd and 7.
You know, with the
They don't have the markers down. There we go.
Here we go. You got to move him.
Got to move a little quicker there for us.
I think they were just relaxing.
Trips to the left. Hand off to Giordano around the right. Cuts up front. Stays on his feet.
First down.
And gets across the 45-yard line where I believe he has enough for a first down.
Looks like number 50 on the stop.
Tackle. First down, Cardinals.
Aiden Kayal, 6'4", 230.
Do you want to mention the official? There's no white hat.
I believe we're playing without a referee because we don't see an official here with a white hat. So that means he couldn't make it or something happened. I hope nothing really bad happened. But they're working it out. Morganson, we have a flag down. And Laughlin has it. There's a flag down near the line of scrimmage. They're going to call holding on Westwood. They'll bring it all the way back. That was a nice throw by Morganson on the run.
About 40 yards.
Right on the
Yeah.
money, too.
Illegal
Holding.
procedure or holding, worse.
Oh, we got our referee just showed up.
So that was a great throw, catch.
There you go. There he is.
Yeah.
There we go. Everybody's
we
back to
knew.
normal.
Now there's the white hat. Welcome back, Mr. White
Referees wear white hats. That's how you distinguish them. Years ago, the referee wore a black hat. Yeah, Ricky said like the Pope.
Hat. Imagine if they had like a pope. Big
Well,
tall hat.
When they call a game, they just like the Pope. They don't make a mistake. So second down, first down and 20, and another penalty. Motion against Westwood.
And there he is.
Motion, Westwood. First down.
So you're still first down, but now you're looking at 10. Oh my goodness. 27 yards.
21st and we got a 27-yard play.
Well, you got to divide by 4, Larry. You know, 4 into 27.
How
Make
about
it 28, so we have an equal 7 yards per play.
Morganson gets away somehow, and we'll pick up maybe 3 yards.
3 yards.
That ball, he almost lost the handle on that ball.
I had number 30, 35, Joe Saluti. Saluti and Kim
Second down and long.
on the stop.
You know, gain according to the marker over there. We'll accept that. Ruff comes out along with Dugan. Giordano was hit for a loss on a screen pass.
Number
Boy,
52, Daniel Micardos from the defensive tackle. Number 52 on the stop. He's a big one, 6'2", 220.
we got a big one there with Ravon Harris is 350 pounds.
He's only a junior, Larry. He's got room to grow.
He's number 60.
He's got a sidekick, the other one 310.
Morganson wants it downfield. It's going to be intercepted as he overthrows Dugan. Coming down is Mark Matthews, and Matthews brings it across the 45-yard line in Westwood territory.
Number 6,
Morganson's
Tyler
pass
Kittle.
was overthrown.
And Tyler Kittle has the pickoff.
He stood up nicely. He threw downfield, but the ball was overthrown.
First down and 10 in Mahwah.
And Matthew was there to get it and bring it back up. So everything's going right for Mahwah here. They lead 7-0. They scored on their first possession with a 38 yard touchdown run by Nicholas Peltikian. They have Mahwah going trips to the left. Cantona's going to run to the left. And he is stopped after a very little gain. We'll give him 1.
Tackle number 60 for Westwood again.
By Kevin Kim, number 58.
58 and 60.
Even the band is so sleepy.
Yeah, he had Kim and Lambrecht on the top. Lambrecht's got 3 tackles already, by the way. For my statistician,
Yeah, we got a great statistician up here.
the man in the moon.
Me, myself, and I are helping us with the statistician. Kittle's out to the right in front of me. They go strong left. Pitch out to Peltikian. That's one of the, that might have been the same play he ran for a touchdown.
And number 21 for Westwood made the stop. Sabella.
Sabella's an outstanding sophomore here for
Sabatella.
Westwood.
3rd down and 8.
I decided to change his name a little bit. Sabella, but it's Sabatella. Nice Italian name. My first mistake of the season, huh? You know
Yep.
that, Larry?
What's that?
I had Sabella instead of Sabatella.
Sabatella. Yeah, he's just good.
So
Cantor throws out the Peltikian. They want to get the ball to him any chance they get. And look why. Now you know why, John. He just runs with abandon.
absolutely. Stop by number 12, Linares on the stop. Number 12 for Westwood. So the Thunderbirds' offense is clicking.
They're moving the ball. They got a nice rhythm. They want to get the ball to Peltikian. They're getting the ball to him, and he's making the most of his chances. Trips to the right. Peltikian is over to the right. Salute comes over. Cantone's going to run to the right. And he is dropped after a short gain.
I give it to 60 once again. He's going to rack up a lot of.
Carried by Cantone. Tackled by Constantinides.
Yeah, that's Yanni Constantinides. He's in there today. He's going to take some of the snaps with Sabatella.
Yeah,
Coach
I
Hart
also had
said
Lambrecht.
they'll be alternating.
He has a brother.
Anthony is a senior. Constantinides. There are 2 of them on the field. Under 2 minutes to go.
Oh, there's.
That ball, is it a...
It did go forward.
They're saying it was
barely.
a forward pass.
That was about less than a half a foot. If not, it would have been a fumble.
Cantone was leveled.
So that was the first big play. for
Now
Westwood.
Sabatella comes back in, and Constantinides, Yanni is out. So like I said, they're going to be in and out all game.
That could be a little singing group. Sabatella and Constantinides. Yanni.
Well, they're both sophomores.
We'll get him a guitar.
All right, makes it a 3rd down and 9 yards to go. 136, 7-0.
got a great ring.
Mahwah leads. Mahwah's in 4-down territory here. Let's say want to try for an humongous field goal, and Westwood will take a timeout. So it's 1 minute, 36 seconds to go, 7-0. Mahwah leads Westwood. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access group from the Township of Washington. Mahwah's looking at a 3rd down and 9 yards to go for 1st down. The ball is laying on the 25-yard line. They lead Westwood 7-0 if you just joined us. Peltikian ran 38 yards around left end. And they were after there another 1st down and some more scoring. Thunderbirds are moving. And Westwood jumps offside.
On the Caden.
I believe it was.
Yeah, it was, yep.
So a 3rd and 9 now becomes a 3rd and 5. And that was right in the middle, too. Must have really anticipated the snap on that one.
Yeah, but there was like 2 or 3 of them jump at the
Okay.
same time.
So now they have 2 downs to make 5 yards. Canton will make it on 1. He'll go the whole way. Touchdown.
That's
As
Nicholas.
he breaks arms, tackles, and goes right through.
Nicholas Peltekian on a touchdown.
That's
Larry,
right,
number
I'm sorry.
1.
That's his second touchdown, Peltikian.
So he went 25-yard run. So,
So
let
it's
me put that
38
down.
and 25 for touchdowns. So Peltikian right off left guard.
Well, you know, they stacked the left side, and then they all blocked down, and he just used his legs and a touchdown.
Canton will hold, and Sherwood will kick.
Looks
So
good.
just like that, with 1:29 to go on 2 possessions, Peltikian runs them in for touchdowns, and Mahwah takes a 14-0 lead over Westwood. Sherwood will kick. It's coming down,
On the 20, on 15.
and it's Giordano. And Joey gets to the 25-yard line. Now, Westwood's got to get a couple of first downs. No mistakes. They hit a big pass where they were close. No, they reeled down to about the 10, 15-yard line, was called back for holding. So they've got to just steady the ship now and get a drive here. The last minute and a half of the first quarter. All right, Borgenson's calling signals. Laughlin around the right end. Stops. And individual effort gets about 3 yards.
3 yards. Stopped by number 50.
3-yard carry.
Number 50 is, once again, you got Aiden Kayal. He's a defensive end with several tackles already. You can see him right there in the middle.
Got a little trouble getting the play in. Borgenson's got it. Giordano is in back of him. Linares comes out here. Morganson, nothing. He tried to hand it off to Giordano and follow him, but Mahwah was waiting for it. 3rd and long.
I'm picking up, I'm going to give it to number 1 on the stop. Who do you think? Nicholas Peltekian.
Go ahead. He's on the bottom.
Well, you know,
He was there.
both of these teams play about 9 players both ways, so you'll see them both on offense and defense.
This should do it for the first quarter. It's been all Mahwah, 14-0. As if you just joined us, Nicholas Peltikian ran 2 touchdowns in. And they lead Westwood, Mahwah does, 14-0. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer cable access crew from the township of Washington. Well, this is a big play for Westwood. It's 3rd down and 7. They trail 14-0. They've got to generate some momentum. And this play would be important if they can do it. And there's a flag. Motion again. So now that's going to bring it back 5 more yards, bring up a 3rd, and now it's going to be about 12 yards to go.
12 yards.
Make it 11. 3rd and 11 for Westwood. Trips to the left. Morganson fakes. Has time. Throws downfield. Another interception. This time by Peltikian.
Number 1.
Again. There goes Nicholas. He's still running. He's going. He's going to go in for a touchdown. He does. Oh, interception, touchdown.
Got to pick up about what?
Intercepted by number 1, Nick Peltikian.
Peltikian, 3rd touchdown in a quarter and 15 seconds.
About 40 yards.
About 40 yards, John.
40 yards. INT.
Nicholas Peltikian is putting on a show offensively and defensively. He's playing very well.
So this young man is having a day.
What a day.
38-yard.
Here comes Sherwood again. His legs got to get a little tired here.
They
Kick
always
is
have
up,
a pretty
and
good
it
kicker.
is good. So 11:45 to go at the half. Mahwah now leads 21-0 over Westwood.
So another kickoff.
Another kickoff. Shirt will kick again. Line drive kick. And that's out of bounds.
So that'll be
First mistake
that'll be a
Mahwah
penalty.
made.
They'll put it up, what, 35-yard line?
Yeah, I don't know
believe.
if they changed the rule here. We'll
Let's
see.
see, 35.
Should go to the 35.
Please go there so we know.
Westwood will take over 1st and 10.
See that, Larry? We know the rules.
There you go, right
35-yard line. When the ball goes out, it goes on to the 35-yard line. Unless it goes out, say if you kick it on the 45-yard line, would you go back to the 35? I don't think so.
All right, Westwood comes up here now. They gotta try to get something going, anything going now. Jardine, oh, look at Peltikian comes right up. Wow.
He does it on both sides.
What can you say?
And
I mean,
he just says no mas.
You could hear that up here.
you know, and this is the first game that Mahwah has played. Their first, I don't think they scrimmaged, then they were involved with certain guidelines that they had to follow with the pandemic. They missed the first game, and here they are playing their actual first game, and boy, they look like they're in full stride.
Mid-season form.
Giordano lost couple. Laughlin's going around the left end, looking for some leverage out there. And it's cut down by Mahwah.
Guess who's there again? Number 1. But he was more of a watching that time.
I don't think he got a. I don't think he picked up anything on that, Laughlin.
No,
Now here's 3rd down.
third and 13.
Third down and 13 for Westwood. It's a beautiful night. We've had two beautiful
what a
nights, last night and
fantastic
today.
night.
The weather's been beautiful.
Probably about 65 degrees.
Morganson looks, flushed out of the pocket, now throws downfield, and it's incomplete, intended for Roof, broken up by Peltikian, and you want to know something? He came close with another interception.
Number 1 just knocked it out. He's having a game of his life already, Nicholas Peltikian.
Well, he's going to go back to get the kick.
44 on the punt. 44.
Yeah, this looks like Dugan will kick. Peltikian standing on his 40.
Oh, excellent punt.
That's
Look
a
at this
nice punt.
Oh, my.
And Peltikian will hold on a 35-yard line. Dugan ran to his left and kicked and got it very, very high. What an athlete Dugan is.
Great job. Outstanding athlete. He had a touchdown last week. Oh, look at the temperature, 69 degrees.
Oh, my God.
And it feels like 69.
No, it's in Ridgewood, it's 69. It must be 70 here in Washington
Well,
Township.
today was 72, so it went down 3 degrees.
Ah, so long it's okay till we get out of here.
We'll be fine.
There you go.
68 degrees. Fair.
Well, we
feels
got,
like
what do you got, a
60
quarter of a moon?
Washington, New Jersey.
Yeah.
That's downtown Jersey.
All right. Mahwah comes up. We have doubles to the left. There's Peltikian. He's running wild. He's going to go again all the way.
Gone.
Look at this.
He's gone.
And he runs for a touchdown.
35,
I mean, it's like
65-yard run.
And a flag comes flying out.
Well,
Let's see.
right now I got a 65-yard touchdown.
They're going to call. What do you got, 65 yards on that?
65 yards from the 35.
Let's see. I saw the officials say it's a touchdown.
All right,
and let's
so-
see what the penalty is going to be. They're talking it over.
Having a little chat.
Let's see. Here comes our ref. He will explain it to us. It's going to be a personal foul. Touchdown.
Touchdown. After the play,
Unsportsmanlike
dead
conduct
ball on
against.
Westwood. No, it would be at Mahwah.
They're going to put it on the, they'll probably
kickoff.
on the kickoff.
So Mahwah has
a little
penalty.
chatter as he went in, maybe. That's all it could be. He don't have to do much talking. And it is good. So what we're looking at now is 28-0. Mahwah, or we should say Peltikian, 28, and Westwood nothing.
He's 3 on offense and 1 on defense.
Wow.
So right now, Larry, I'm giving him the award, Best Athlete in the Week. So
well, I don't know what anybody else did, but John, with 9:49 to go in the half, I would say he would at least have to be nominated. End of rank kick coming down, and they're calling a whistle offside. You know, John, if that's offside, that's the second one we've seen in 2 nights. You really see an offside on a kick.
well, you know, you don't do too much kicking in practice, you know, and
yeah, it's offside on Mahwah. You don't see that.
yeah, usually everybody waits. You have one that gives a signal.
Sometimes you don't see that for a whole year. We've seen 2 now in 2 games, back to back. We saw, I think it was Ramapo last night was offside against Riverdale. What a game that was last night.
Oh,
huh?
my.
Riverdale came back from a 21-7 deficit to knock Ramapo off.
After winning 27 games, Ramapo
That's
lost
a live ball. Laughlin has it.
on a 15.
And, oh, I thought he might have had a lane there. He gets knocked down at the 27-yard line.
12-yard return.
That was a great game last night. We were lucky to be there with press credentials. And DJ Nymphius kept his team in. They were down 21-7 to a Ramapo team that had won 27 in a row. But they stayed, they fought, and they outplayed them the second half, Riverdale did. And he went for 2 with 1:30 to go.
To win the game.
Yeah, and he made it and won 22-21. Pitch out to Giordano. And Giordano gets still on his feet, fighting.
Close to.
Still on his feet.
First
Still
down.
on his feet.
Oh, what a
And
run.
Giordano
What a run.
gets across the 45-yard line and a penalty.
What a run. I believe there's a penalty.
The ball is going to be down at about the 46-yard line.
I believe
But there's
it's
a
against
flag down
Westwood.
here. Let's see what we got here.
That was some run by Joey Giordano, the Comet.
Well, he didn't go. He was hit after 4
He
yards,
was
and
hit
he
by
kept
5, 6
going. And
times.
let's see what we got here. They got a first down
And then a penalty, yeah.
and a penalty on Westwood, unnecessary roughness.
So it brings it back.
Well, you get the first
15
down,
yards.
but instead of being on the 48-yard line, the ball comes back to the 28-yard line. That's 28-yard line.
Yep.
Oh,
And that was a heck of a run by,
that was a great run.
by Giordano. Joey Giordano. He may need some
Morganson.
IV.
Down for Dugan,
Or
and it's intercepted.
by number?
No, number 2, that's
number
Cantone.
2.
That's Cantone intercepted. He gets it into Westwood territory.
He's the quarterback for, I believe that's the 4th interception.
They got this team blanket. They're running and trying to pass.
First down, Mahwah on the card, 48.
So Mahwah takes over again. The ball is on the 48-yard line. Now, John and fans out there, guess where the ball's going? Guess who's going to get a handle on this ball? Now, if you were a coach, who would you give it to? Let's think about this a few minutes.
I would look on my sheet and I would find number 1. And he's there right now.
Cantone.
He's got it.
Hands to Peltikian. And he slips and slides, and he picks up about 3-4 yards.
Nice
as he
job
gets-
on number 12 on the stop.
For 3, tackled by number 12, Thomas Linares.
Linares had to stop that.
So
Second down and
Peltikian gets 5 yards. We'll call it a long 5 as opposed to a short 5.
Ambulance has arrived.
What a nice night.
Second down.
About give us seven yards for a first.
Cantone calling signals.
Oh, option pass.
Kittle knocked away nicely. That Dugan came over and
This young
saved it.
man can play.
rolled out by number 44, Jack
A sophomore. What a job he did, because that pass was on the money.
Wow, Dugan played his spot. If not, that's another touchdown.
Flag.
A pitch out to.
We have another flag.
Oh, another flaggy. A lot of flags.
Looks like it's coming back.
Oh, they back in Mahwah up.
I missed the
Chatting, I believe. I think there was extracurricular activity with the mouth.
Oh, there we go. Got some light on the subject now.
Oh, look at this. You'll be able to get a sunburn, Larry.
I should have brought my sun lotion up here with this light.
I can give you mine. Wait a second. I'll give you that one too. So they're on the 44-yard line?
You on the 44,
44, yeah.
second and about 20. There goes Cantone, and he gets hit as he crosses the 50. Hey, John, number 11 is in for Mahwah, and we know the name, Aiden Teal,
Aiden Teal.
of the Teal family. He's a sophomore, he's a linebacker, and I hear he's a great pitcher in the great tradition of the Teal family.
There he goes. He's going out. One play. He could be the future quarterback.
They say he throws the ball very, very quickly.
Yep.
We can try to find Chris Diaz, but I don't know if that's him. With these masks on, you can't tell anybody. Third down and 11.
I believe it. I believe that is, but let me take a look. I think that's him. If not, he's the offensive coordinator.
Who tonight's a genius. Cantone fighting his way. And on third down and long, he got
guess who
close and he
stopped
got a
him?
first down. John, they had a first and what, 16, 18, and they made it.
First down, tackled by Dugan.
And Dugan made the stop downfield.
Ball spotted at the car.
This young man, a future outstanding player. He's a sophomore.
Hey, we got to get a picture of the our friends in the end zone, our reporters and media people. They're way down in the end zone to our left. And maybe when a break
Getting
we'll have them.
moontanned.
Cantone calling signals. Peltikian is in back. The ball could go back to Peltikian, I'm telling you. Well, it's going to get it anyway. He's around right end. And they tackle him. Linares, I think, got him out there after about 5 or 6 yards.
Give him 6 yards. Linares on the stop.
Ball handed to Peltikian to the right side, 9 yards carry. Swept up by Linares.
Oh,
Larry.
there they are.
Oh, there they are. That's Bobby Maines, the great Brian Carr walking away, Jimmy Avitable. Hey, I had Bobby Maines and Brian Carr over for a
little-
pre-football dinner. And when I say dinner, I mean dinner. They ate.
Timeout Westwood.
And Westwood calls a
Now you
timeout
can finish
with
your
6:02
story.
to go. Mahwah has a commanding 28-0 lead. Yeah, we had there's Brian Carr. Brian Carr, I've been promising for years that I would make him sausage and peppers. So I made him sausage, peppers.
There he is, Brian Carr.
There he is,
there.
right there. He bought the bread. He ate like he was going to the chair. I mean, he cleaned everything up. Bobby Maines says, I'll take one Frankfurter. He ate my Frankfurter, here's in another one.
You want to hear something?
I make coleslaw. They ate the coleslaw.
Larry, Now, I didn't show up.
I know
But
you-
I had gotten a phone call from Brian Carr that he wanted to eat more.
Boy, they cleaned everything. I made coleslaw, homemade coleslaw. They cleaned that out. I made potatoes. I think he wants to come back to the house after the game and eat cheesecake my wife was making. The lady next in the back made cake, pound cake. Cleaned that out.
See that?
No, it was fun having him over. I enjoyed it. We talked football, and we were able to see a little bit of the football game between St. Peter's and Don Bosco. That
St.
was on
Peter's
the
won
St. Peter's won. They won, I think, 21-7. But boy, they had 13 negative plays
Ooh.
against Don Bosco. That was one of the stats I heard. And we sat around and we listened to the game and saw the game. Dan Long called the game. He did a great job from Caven Point. So now we have a 2nd down and 5. But I enjoyed having the guys over. John, you got to come by one time. I'll make you a special fish dinner.
It'd be great.
Cantone, he held on to it. Look at him. There he goes. Linares is after him, but he falls in. Touchdown.
30-yard touchdown.
Boy, between Cantone and Peltikian, they're like they're unstoppable.
30-yard touchdown for Cantone.
I mean, they're running up. They probably have close to 225 yards rushing in the first half. They don't have many passing here. There's almost no passing yards,
No.
John.
No passing. Just running. One interception for a touchdown, 65-yard. So
Wow.
it's definitely 1 and 2. Those are the numbers. Cantone is 2, and 1 is Peltikian.
Ball is down. It might have been tipped. Didn't matter. Knocks it through. It's 35-0. Mahwah leads Westwood. You are watching WCTV, the all-volunteer group from the township of Washington. Well, Sherwood's going to kick again. End over end kick. And looks like Laughlin has it. Angling to his left, and he is dropped as he gets to the 25-yard line. If people out there are wondering why we're not in a mercy rule takes place in the second half, not the first half.
No mercy.
So a mercy means the clock will run only to be stopped by a score, a timeout, or an injury.
Penalty, right?
So Westwood will start on the 27-yard line.
See what they can do.
This is Giordano for about 2 yards.
McCarter at the stop.
Oh, Mahwah really looks tough. They're putting it all together tonight. Roof eludes one and is dropped after a short pickup.
I'm looking at the number. It looks like number 1 on the stop.
There is a good.
You got a little shaky there.
Yeah. He
He's holding his
got
back.
hit, yeah.
Third down and 5.
Man got knocked out.
But again, he plays defense. Like I said, beginning of the game.
3rd
they
and 5
play-
now.
They all play both ways. 9 players play both ways for both teams.
Morganson wants, looks, has Linares. And Linares gets to the 50-yard line for a first down for Westwood. Boy, did they need that one, huh, John?
Oh, absolutely. Nice play, nice throw to the 50-yard. And this is the first down, I believe.
Morganson calling signals. Morganson's back. Looks, wants
Pump
it
and
deep
go.
again. Now he wants to run, stops. And he falls to the 40, shy of the 40-yard line.
About
Pick up
8
about
yards,
8.
about 8 yards. They're going to move it back to maybe this
With 8 yards on the carry.
on a 42-yard line.
Dugan in the slot of the threesome. Morganson wants to run, but he's stopped as Kittle gets him right away.
Yeah, number 5 on the stop.
No, it's number 5, not Kittle. It's Rodriguez. Daniel
Rodriguez.
And another flag.
Extracurricular activity.
Let's wait. I think it was a little extra chatter. Against the defense.
Yeah, it
the
was against
penalty.
the defense. I saw Coach Diaz come out, and he was yelling at one of his players. He was upset because they had him for no gain. Now they got to add yardage on it at 15 yards.
15 yards. I think it was too much chatting.
It might have been, yeah. Wait a minute, another flag. Motion. Well, you know what, John? You're going to get these penalties when you don't have these scrimmages and games that you can play. I mean, you're really not in sync. This is Mahwah's. I think this is Mahwah's first game.
Yeah.
So now Westwood is backed up. And Pistonich hits the line, nothing. Westwood shouldn't have as many penalties because they've had a scrimmage.
You're right.
They here against Paramus, last week against Lakeland. This is their third game. They can't use that for an excuse. Second down and 15 to go as you get to the 3-minute and 30-second mark of the first half.
And McCardo's was the one who made the
Morganson's
tackle.
banged from behind on a blitz.
Looks like
That was
number
5,
5.
Daniel Rodriguez. So Rodriguez comes in on a blitz, and
Third down and long for Westwood.
Westwood's got to get to the 17-yard line for a first down.
Look at the lights. Box are,
Trips to the left. And a timeout on the
Timeout.
field. Mahwah's going to call a timeout. They weren't ready at all.
Look at that. Look at the monitor.
Hey, what's that? That's not snow, is it?
I think I think we're being attacked.
Those are gnats or flies or something from outer space.
Look at that. I can't believe that.
Oh,
They're
did they over there? Yeah,
They're going
to
to
our
take
right.
over. Look at that.
They're only in one spot.
If you're able to determine how many they are there, you will have a free trip to Italy.
You'll have, if you can determine it there, John Faircaller will make sauce and peppers for you at his house.
I think the number's got to be about 382.
I say 386. You missed 4 that were underneath.
now they're leaving.
They're leaving now. It's gone.
All right, here we go. Third down. Oh, a lot of, I don't know what they are. They just left.
I think they were checking out the game.
Yeah.
They loved it.
Morganson. There's a bubble screen to Laughlin, and he gets to the 30-yard line. Going to bring up a long 4th down.
Excellent ball play.
That's a great call. That's
Well, you
that's
know
one of
what?
those
These
bubble
are the type of
screens.
play. A bubble screen is perfect. About 80% chance.
Hey, this light that Ricky got up here is really good. Right. We have no light up here. Ricky said, let there be light, and we got light. Morganson, looking, throws. Well, if it's caught, it's short of a first down. It is.
12, I think it's Linares. Thomas Linares, the junior.
Linares made the catch. It will go over on downs to Mahwah with 2 minutes and 17 seconds to go. Let's see what Coach Diaz does. With, well, you know, he has a lot to. He got a large. He has a big well to go to, John.
Absolutely.
That's what I'm trying to say.
Well, they're playing on all cylinders. There's no doubt. And 1 and 2, you know, you take your 2 seniors, your leaders, Peltican and Cantone.
Empty backfield. Well, Westwood wouldn't let that go.
35.
Dugan was there.
Dugan and also number
Teal,
35.
And John Teal was the quarterback there.
And Jason Levy.
We had 2 minutes to go, loss of 5, 2nd and 15, as Aiden Teal was the quarterback.
So he's quarterbacking.
Yeah?
Well, he will be a quarterback in the near future.
Now
How
he
about
runs
today?
out. Now he's on the wing.
Yes.
And Cantone is the quarterback. Cantone keeps, and he bangs away. Look at this, John. Look at this. They just couldn't tackle him. Going to bring up a 3rd down. Let's see what they give him. Cantone came up limping.
That you don't like. Those are the injuries you don't like. I think he'll be finished for the night.
Well, at
At this point.
35-0.
He should be.
Got to get ready for next week. Those ankles, you know. Well, Teal will come in. I had a nice talk with his uncle, Hank Teal, this
Yep.
afternoon. He's doing well. He asked for everybody. He asked for you.
He's an outstanding
Oh,
umpire.
he's a great guy. Hank's
an outstanding individual.
yeah, he's an umpire.
For
He does a lot of work with
years.
Joe Belcher. Joe was the referee.
Joe
and
Belcher,
Hank works
right.
with him. We have a timeout on the field as the Mahwah wants to call timeout and get everything set. With Cantone off injured, they want to make sure they have all their lineups right. Let's see, did Bobby Maines leave? No, he didn't leave.
Look at the insects.
Still snow.
Lot
Look
of-
at this, Larry.
Hey, Bobby Maines is waving bye-bye. No,
Oh, they're waving. You think he could see you?
he's got his great glasses that he could see anything.
I think he's in.
They're going to eat.
He's incognito. Incognito.
Hey, I hope they're not going
Larry.
to my house for that cheesecake.
I bet you they will. He's incognito. Look at him. He's checking you out with his binoculars. Look at him. He's saying goodbye.
No, he's saying, I want to go over your house.
Oh,
That's the signal for
did you give him the
Listen,
key? Did you give him the key?
I'm getting a call to my wife right away. 3rd down. Lock the door. There goes Peltiki. He's got blocking. He's got more blocking. He's on his feet. He's still on his feet.
Oh no.
He's still on his feet.
This is unbelievable, right?
He's still on his feet. He gets to the 30-yard line.
This
Let's see
is-
if they can call a timeout. And they have to
From
wait.
the 28.
Well, the
that's
clock stops.
22. 52 yards on that drive by
And Westwood has an injured player.
Peltikian. Went 55 yards on that play.
He's got. What'd you say, John? Athlete of the week.
Without a doubt. I have him
Dylan Downs was injured on that play. Clock is running. It's under 20 seconds.
on about the 28-yard line.
And Mahwah will just take a knee. Teal will take a knee, and that should do it for a wonderful half for Mahwah and a nightmare half for Westwood. As Mahwah goes into the locker room with a 35-0 lead over Westwood. And when we start the second half, we will be under the mercy rule, and we'll try to explain exactly what that will entail.
Great performance again by our 2020 Cardinal Marching Band and Color Guard. Wonderful performance here on senior night. Now please center your attention on the 50-yard line as we welcome to the field your very own 2020 Westwood Cardinal cheerleaders, led by first-year head coach Victoria Getke.
Well, we're back at halftime. Mahwah has a commanding 35-0 lead over Westwood. We're getting ready for the opening kickoff. John has some stats.
Well, first of all, Peltikin, number one, the senior, he had 4 touchdowns. He started off with a 38-yard TD, then a 25-yard TD. Then he had a 40-yard interception touchdown. Then he had a 65-yard run. And then, of course, Cantone joined the group, and he went 30 yards for a touchdown. And extra points were all made. The score now is 35-0.
So now we're in the mercy rule, and the mercy rule works like this. When you get to 33 points in the second half difference, you're in the mercy rule. The clock continues to run. The only time it stops is for a timeout, an injury, or score. The differentiation in score has to get below 25 points. If Westwood comes out now and they score a touchdown, that'll make it 35 to 7. That will make it 28 points. It won't be enough. They still will have to play the game until there's a 25-point or less differentiation. The reason for that is when it was 35-point lead and teams brought their JV team in and the other team scored, they would go back to regular rule, the regular way of playing, regular order, if you will. So basically now what we're going to be in a mercy rule. The clock will constantly run. Okay. So the Cardinals will receive.
Lawton are set back to return.
And Mahwah will kick. Sherwood will come. Kick is up, coming down. Laughlin has. He's got some room on the outside, and he's tripped up on the 35-yard line.
Lawton with the 20-yard return out to the 34-yard line.
So the clock will run. It doesn't stop. Penalties, incomplete passes, out of bounds. The clock continues to run. So 1st and 10 now. Morganson calling signals. Handoff, nice run up there by Giordano.
Giordano.
Giordano with a 6-yard carry on 1st down.
So they're giving him 6, 2nd down and 4 to go. Morganson calling signals, handoff to Giordano. Giordano fighting his way, close to a 1st down. And he's not down yet. And he falls. He's still not down. Hey, Giordano, 35-0. He didn't go down. I thought he was down 3 times.
Oh, I'll tell you what. He's playing with a lot of heart, that young man.
12 yards on the play.
And a 1st down.
50-yard line.
They're giving him 12 yards on that.
10 cards.
1st and 10 cards.
48.
Number 2 they're still working on.
Hey, John, all our gnats are gone.
Oh, they're in the
386 gnats are down to 52 now.
You know, they could be aliens. They could be aliens, you know that.
Giordano
you don't believe in aliens, do you,
tackle
Larry?
from behind and from the front.
What happens later on at night, Larry, those bugs become Martians.
Reducey with the tackle.
Marcodos with the tackle there.
And they're going to come to your house and eat the cheesesteak.
Oh, they better not. My wife, oh, she worked hard on that cheesecake.
The Martian coming back.
Downs. His tackle by Peltikian.
Dylan Downs with the catch.
You know what you do, John? There's a lot of cream cheese in that cake, so I'll go out and I'll get two bars of cream cheese. I'll put in the refrigerator. Next day I go out and get 3 bars. Before you know it, she's got like 9, 10 bars of cream cheese.
Oh, my God.
What am I going to do with it? I said, well, I don't know. What do you make
You're
with
going to gain about 10 pounds.
Oh, I did during the pandemic in March, April, May. Ooh, eating cheesecake coming out of my ears. Nothing else to do. Look at this snap back. And Morganson will be dropped at the 39-yard line. As the snap came back,
Snap was
rolling.
a little bit low. Well, that's going to punting situation.
Westwood just can't do anything right today.
Oh, is that?
Yeah, I could go
Yeah,
for
that's
some.
a bat in my belfry.
Oh, there are bats flying around here now. Hey, we're up in the air.
Oh,
here,
yeah,
you
they're
know,
going to get us.
Come land on
Look
us.
at it, it's coming.
Oh,
And
there
you-
it is, a
and you
bat,
got
yeah.
the pink. They love a pink shirt, Larry.
Oh, my. Oh, no. I got the wrong shirt on. Yeah, they like the shirt.
They do like pink shirts.
We have a timeout on the field.
Right over it.
Where is that bat?
He's coming down. He's going to get you because you got the pink shirt.
Ever tell you the time we had a bat in the house?
Bat in a belfry.
No, not a belfry in the house.
Okay.
It's around there somewhere. Ricky's looking for. My wife and her girlfriend were outside talking on the deck.
There it is.
It's around there somewhere. And they're outside. They shut the lights.
Yeah.
There's no lights. So they come in. And as they come in, Mr. Bat follows them.
Oh my goodness.
Now I'm chasing the bat all over.
With a broom, right?
What a broom.
That's what Italian uses a broom. We should tell that. We should tell that.
I'm chasing the bat around the house with a
We
broom.
may have to tell that. We may
Oh
have to
my
put
God.
that story on.
All right, fourth down.
Oh, that's on, by the way.
High snap. Dugan's going to run. Yeah, he's going to run for it. Now, he can't kick anymore. And he's knocked out of bounds at the 48-yard
He's a
line.
heck of a ball player.
Short of a first down. Mahwah will take over. That's that bad, I'm telling you.
Larry, that's all on. It's all on the TV.
So he got on the living room floor. I threw a pillow on top of him, and I'm punching the pillow trying to kill it. I can't kill the darn thing. There he goes. He's floating around. Somehow I opened up the door and he flew out.
How many years ago was that? This year? 'Cause
No,
that could
about
be,
3, 4
he
years
could
ago.
be following you, that bat.
Yeah, he knows. That
He
guy.
wants you. Well,
There it is. There's the bat.
there's the bat. Look
Yeah.
at him.
Hey, come back. There's 2 of them.
They're mating.
Hey, John, we got to get out of
They're
here.
mating.
We got to get out of here.
That's what all those little things are.
Too much time
It's not even
for
Halloween.
Mahwah. I'm sorry.
You're right.
Illegal substitution.
You're right, they do it. This could be
It is
Halloween.
Halloween, yeah.
Early Halloween. The bat is getting, he's looking for a belfry. Do you have a belfry on your house?
No, I don't.
How about Ricky?
Ricky, you got a belfry on your house? Second down and 5. The clock is still running.
All right.
Talked about the bat. Nothing happened on the field. Teal. Cantone didn't come back in. Looks like that
Yeah,
ankle may have been is hobbling him. I do not see him on the sideline. Oh, I do see him on the sideline. He doesn't have his helmet on.
Teal is 6 foot, 180 pounds. Part of the Teal family.
Well, he's going to be quarterbacking, it looks like, next year, if everything stays the same.
Oh, this year you definitely have Cantone.
Yeah, but he's on the sideline there and
So
doesn't have a helmet on, so I don't know if he's coming back
oh, he's
in.
finished for tonight. You got what? Trips to the left, one to the
Yep.
right.
And we have a penalty. Look at, there goes Teal across the 50, but
How
we
many
have
of those
another
plays did we
penalty.
used to see in the past when the other Teal was there? Remember that, Larry?
Out past the 50.
In
Motion.
those games?
Flag on the play.
I think we came to a bat convention, John.
Oh my God, they're all,
They're all over the place. Let me go home and get my broom.
You need a broom. Look at them. They're all over the place.
Yeah,
They're attacking the woods.
look at this.
We're 3/4
I thought there
of a
were
mile
2.
away.
They're more than 2.
Oh my goodness.
This is going to be known as the bat game. Good thing Ida wasn't here.
Oh my goodness.
She'd love this. Halloween? Oh.
Remember Halloween, a bat used to come down when we were doing the game.
Hey, Ricky, this game's over. You clean up, I'm going downstairs. Give a call, throw everything down. I'm out of here.
So it's six minutes to go in the third quarter.
Bats and I don't get along. Peltikian cuts inside. Now he goes outside. Stays on his feet and gets across the 50-yard line.
About
Going to
12,
bring up a third down and about 7.
13-yard gain, stopped by 44.
Peltikian got a cramp.
I think he should
He
be
should
finished
have
for
a
the
cramp.
evening.
IV.
Dugan made a nice play. About 7
Second down,
yards to
7
go.
yards to go.
5 minutes to go in the third quarter. As now we're on fast-moving.
Oh, yeah, the clock runs on everything. Nothing stopped. I don't think Peltikian's got. He shouldn't get this ball.
Well,
He
he's
can't.
in one. He's limping a little bit, number one.
Yeah, he's going to be a decoy on this play.
And Teal is getting the play from the sideline from the coach.
There's a blitz. Oh, and Westwood tried to split. And let's see what they're gonna. Were they drone off? I don't. No, they weren't.
No.
So the 3rd and 7 now becomes, as they spot the ball, a 3rd
Very
and 2.
short.
So
Well, yeah, 2 yards.
It's finally coming off.
yeah, Peltikian's got to come out.
Yeah, you can't lose your players. With him, I would let it take off his shoes, the helmet, and get on a bus.
Yeah.
He's had the game.
Yeah, I believe he had a cramp.
Yeah, he may be back in. Who knows?
Who knows? Yeah. So 3rd down and 2. Aiden Teal is the quarterback. He's a strong-looking kid, John.
Yeah, absolutely.
Like he's
I
built
think he's
stocky
180.
there.
I believe he's 180, but he looks solid.
He is strong. Oh, up. They went to the up back. How do you like
First
that?
down.
And they got a 1st down. Well, they're pulling all the stops out. John, the ball only took off.
Well, Teal was the one who was just standing and watching that play. The
Yeah.
sophomore. So
Yeah.
you'll be seeing him from now on as a QB. Next time that Westwood plays Mahwah. And we have a
Somebody's right
timeout.
out there. We'll be back. Another set of downs for Mahwah.
Looks like on the 41-yard line.
Teal is quarterbacking, the sophomore. Cantone is out. Peltikian is out. Both went out with leg problems. Teal, flags come flying all over as Teal gets to the 30-yard line. This has been a very penalty-laden game, John.
Yes, absolutely. Well, don't forget, for Mahwah, it's the first game. For Westwood, it's the second game.
Flag down.
I think everybody threw their flags out.
There's flags all over the
I
place.
couldn't believe it.
Either was the most obvious penalty ever seen, and our referee will give us
The official. Personal foul,
shot block.
trap block, offense. All right.
That's when the guard or the tackle comes down the line and hits a defender
And there's
below
your
the
15
waist.
yards and 15-yard
Oh,
penalty.
that could hurt. That can cause damage.
From the spot, I guess, spot of the infraction. We sound very professional now, you know? Oh my goodness, look at,
Whoa.
that's a heck of a penalty.
Yeah, that's a 15-yarder, John.
Well, they got to go probably 10, about 30.
Yeah, they got to get to the 41-yard line. Teal, hands to Peltikian,
He's back.
and they bottle him up at the 45-yard line.
Yeah, the starting tackle was 44 for Westwood. He's been having, the sophomores doing a great job.
So 2nd down.
You know, Jack Dugan, I'm watching this young man. I tell you, he's doing a heck of a job.
Yeah, it's pissing it down there. Number 5 on the trainer's bench. Looks like he injured an ankle.
And here we got trips to the right.
Diaz screams out something, and Teal hears it and changes the play. And there's a blitz on the outside, and Teal is going to
Excellent
be
play by
sacked.
Westwood.
Boy, Westwood blitzed on the left side. They came in.
22 is there.
Brings up a 3rd and a long for Mahwah.
That was defense by Westwood, did a nice job. Constantinides, and of course, number 22, Giordano.
The Mahwah crowd, they must be happy over there at 35-0.
Yeah, but this is, well, you know, for your Westwood team, they still have to keep elevate the playing and improve here. You got to play. Because if you go out
Well,
there
if you
not
want to
playing,
do,
you
you
get
want
hurt.
to. I mean, you figure this game you're going to lose, but if you're going to lose, at least try to get something
Use
started
practice.
to get something momentum for next week.
I
You know,
totally
to
agree.
put a little
You gotta
bite in your
work on
step. There's Teal, and Teal will fight his way to the 45-yard line and bring up a punting situation. One of the rare. It might be the only punt that Mahwah's made today.
That's true. And also 60 was on the
And we have a timeout.
Lambrick on the stop too.
We have an injury. Well, a lot of kids went down today, John.
Well, you know, the temperature being warm, you get more pull muscles, and that's what's happening here. And don't forget, this is the first game for Mahwah, second for Westwood. And if you had all your practices, all these problems are played out. So when you're looking at this, people, it's just like having first or second scrimmage. And that's where you make mistakes. Looks like number 7 is in the game for Mahwah. Let's say
Hey, John, your kicker's kicking.
oh, this young man, he's got to be the biggest kicker in the state. That's what I was told. The young man is.
Look at him boot it. Giordano let it bounce.
That's what the coach said. He
And
said he's a heck of a punter.
yeah, he did a nice job.
He's only
At the 17-yard line of the Cards.
Jaleel Min?
6'4",
Yeah.
310 pounds.
That's
senior.
Jaleel Min.
Look at that. My goodness, he's a big dude.
He's big, yeah.
And he can punt.
He did a nice job there.
No, he told me, he said he punts very well. That's his sidekick. Look at his sidekick, number 60. Now, number 60 is a junior.
Devon Harris,
He's
350.
5'10", 350, a junior.
And with that punt, first one of the game for Mahwah, we have finished the third quarter with Mahwah leading 35-0.
So no points have been scored in the third quarter.
No,
No.
it's a fast quarter. It's
Was.
a 12-minute quarter.
One of these, brrr, boom.
The biggest action in the third quarter was the bats that
The
came.
bat, the bats in the belfry.
Where'd they go?
I have no idea. You know, we haven't done this in a while.
They must have for that many bats, they must have to live like in a tower or something secluded, a damn place.
Well, they like light. There he is. Look at him. My goodness.
Whoa, there he goes.
He's looking for some food.
Hey, Vicky, we should shut this light off over here. We don't want this character coming to us. All right, let's see if Westwood can do something here in the fourth quarter. Try to get some momentum. There goes Giordano. And Giordano is tripped up.
Couple
Maybe
more
a yard.
people are down on pull muscles, it looks like.
Yeah.
See, this is
Another
too
one
warm to
down.
play. Yeah. We're going to have a timeout right here.
Yeah.
We'll be back.
Yeah, we'll be back. Another muscle
Muscle pull.
ache. Pitch out here. Laughlin eludes one, eludes two, and then he's tackled by the third one by Antonio Morin, the cornerback.
Warren with the tackle. 4-yard gain.
A beautiful
Third down.
evening, though.
Nice evening for Mahwah in many respects.
A button hook and go. Let's see.
Yep. Overthrown, but they got a flag here. Let's see what they're going to call.
Pass intended for Linares.
Linares on the sprint out. A button hook and go. Remember
Nice
you used
hook
to
and
do
go.
that?
I think they're going to call the hold or interference against Mahwah. Automatic first down.
This young man, the head referee, is doing a great job explaining all these unusual problems.
Just got a text message from the great Brian Koff. The halftime stats, according to Brian, Mahwah had 275 yards, Westwood had 75. And Poltikian had 10 rushes for 186. There's Giordano, and another kid's down with it. It looks like he has a muscle cramp.
Melendez with the tackle.
Nope, he's up.
52.
Second down and 9.
Mercado's. All the big
Mercado's
guys.
went down.
Yeah, all
Looked
the
like
big
he
guys.
injured his, well, not injured, like he got a
Another
cramp.
yeah, because of the weather. You know, it's what, 65 degrees?
Yeah.
We can check weather.
And you're going both ways.
Nine people on each team. You're right. Your starters.
Oh, that's a nice play out there to Laughlin. Laughlin going around the end and gets knocked out of bounds at the 47.
He's a heck of a ball player, sophomore. Look at this. 68 degrees, feels like 68 degrees.
Borgensen ran up, and then he threw the ball backwards, which you can. You can lateral throw him backwards to Laughlin, who ran around the right and left end to pick up some more
One of the
yards.
better plays
Enough for a
all
first
day.
down.
For Westwood.
Morganson throws out here to Giordano. Giordano slips and slides and fights his way across the 50-yard line.
A good gain.
Giordano for 4 yards on
4
first
yards.
down.
So now you have. I hear a little. Minnesota must be a
second
little.
and 5. Morganson out to Dugan, who's wide open, and he gets thrown out of bounds at the 32-yard line.
Wide open at the 40, runs it all the way to the 31-yard line. First down,
A sophomore, part of the Dugan family. His grandpa's a singer, right, with the Knights?
You know, John, I don't know
He's-
if there's a relation there.
There is. This is the young Dugan. Is his kid when he used to play. I believe. If not, I'm
Morganson.
giving him.
Yeah,
his
well,
grandson.
Morganson gets to the 30-yard line.
So
No
call
flag.
the singer, Dugan, to see if he's his grandchild.
Rodriguez with the tackle.
It could be
Could
Dugan's
be.
son's boy.
So second and 5 now for Westwood. Morganson looks, gets out of this, and he is gang tackled.
5 and 11. 5 and
So that was Rodriguez and Teal.
Yeah, Teal is playing both ways right now.
Clock continues to run. We're under 8 minutes. Continuous running. Does not stop. Third down and 15.
Yeah, see, Teal also plays linebacker. He's 180 pounds, young Teal.
There's Laughlin. They block it nice to the outside. He's coming across the grain. And he falls across the 35-yard line. It's going to bring up a 4th down and about 12 or 13 yards.
7:22 to go.
There's a 4th down, and the spot of the ball makes it 4th down and 11. And a timeout on the field.
Timeout Mahwah.
And the clock does stop when you take a timeout.
Yeah, and they do stop
Yeah.
the clock on a timeout. With 7:07 to go, Mahwah leads 35-0. Morganson looks, has nobody. Pockets closing on him, and he's dropped at the 45-yard line. He couldn't find anybody. Sometimes, John, when you 4th down like that,
Oh.
throw the ball down deep. Maybe they intercept,
Oh,
you get the
yeah.
ball on the 10-yard line. He opened it.
Or just throw it.
You throw the ball down, if it's intercepted and you tackle the guy,
Because
you're
if
deep
not,
in the territory.
If you hold the ball at that point, you're going to get killed. That's the head coach right there, Larry. There's the head coach right there.
Yeah, that's Chris Diaz.
That's Chris.
Want to
Diaz.
thank him for the help he gave us. John, you had a nice talk with him.
Oh, what a great guy.
We've dealt with him over the years. Want to thank Roger Pelletieri up there of Mahwah. They're great people. We've had a great relationship with them. They have a great program, football program, over the years. Indicative to today how
Oh,
they
what-
played.
What players? He's got some
Looks like
outstanding
Mahwah's going to
players.
start bringing some of their underclassmen in. No, Pelletieri is still in there. I don't think Pelti's going to carry the ball anymore. I mean,
At this point, you don't want to injure anybody. The game is...
Teal for a couple of yards. Cantor, the starting quarterback, was injured late in the first half, and he hasn't played at all in the second half.
Teal has been the starting quarterback.
Well, he'll be there next year.
This is a beautiful band, by the way. We should...
Yeah,
what a
they
job,
are.
I'll tell you. What a nice job. And because of the way they're playing, they got rid of the bats. The bats.
Socially distanced by the end zone.
It sounds nice.
Excellent band.
They sound really nice.
I love this song.
Has a pitch out to the right side to go Flam Jackson.
We can
So
catch.
Jackson with the ball.
No gain on the play.
I got the wrong kid. That was Mark Matthews. You got me confused up here.
Well,
We need more light up
the
here,
light
John.
is... My light didn't work either, I don't think.
Hey.
Let's try my light.
We need John's light. We need more light. We're doing this in the dark, literally in the dark.
Oh, look at this.
All right, there he goes.
I'll take care of Mahwah.
John's got a miner's light. You got one of those things you put on your head.
I'll get rid of the bats up here.
No, they may come for that light.
Let's see.
Teal eludes one, can't elude another. As he gets to the 40-yard line, bring up a 4th down, and we're going to have our punter again, John. I don't.
6'4".
They're probably punt here.
6'4", 310. Come in. He's the nose guard normally. Nose guard. He starts on nose guard, by the way, and he punts.
Here he is. Wait, you think they got a trick play with him, John?
What's that?
You think they got a trick play with him?
Oh, absolutely. Look at it. He's a heck of a player.
There's been no score the whole half.
You're right.
See what happens.
This light works nicely. Look.
Oh, you got that really looks good.
Ah.
This light here, I got to put it up
I
here.
got Mahwah, and you take Westwood.
Sometimes, now what? Up, too much time.
Delay game.
You know, everybody's off today. Everybody's off.
Including all. Everybody.
Oh, man will kick. He'll probably drop the ball somewhere around the 33. Well, it's going to be the 25-yard line.
Let's see how far our kicker is going to kick.
He's got to get it high. He's going to kick it out of bounds. He didn't get it far.
No, he missed it.
And a penalty. A penalty come flying in.
Well, now there's a discussion on the penalty.
Let's see what we're going to have here.
Let's see for the man with the white hat.
The flag went up right away. Personal foul against Westwood. On a punt.
So a big penalty.
And that's going to be a 1st down.
I don't know.
Wow. Westwood
Look at,
really had a bad night tonight.
You're right. So the ball now is on the 35-yard line.
So at this point, we're going to get off the air quickly. We want to thank from Mahwah, Chris Diaz, Roger Palatia. Thank you so very much for all the assistance you gave us for this game. And you know what? Even throughout the years, it's been a pleasure working with you and the wonderful staff you have up at Mahwah.
And
So
good
Danny-
luck to them.
Yep. And for Westwood, we want to thank Danny Vivino for all the help he's given us here. Chris, Coach Hard, Dennis Hard, he's always been very, very accessible to us and gives us information, starting lineups and whatnot. We want to thank Dennis for all the help he's given us. So I want to thank them. I want to thank Ricky Wojcicki, who's been up here tracking the bats the last half of the game. And
Can you imagine if this was Halloween?
we had bats and gnats
Bats
all
and-
over the place.
Bats in the belfry.
And
Do you
there's
have a belfry at home?
there's a timeout on the field. I really don't know why, but there's a timeout. And I think the timeout was called so that Mahwah can clear its bench and get everybody out.
Look who you got in.
They got your friend in, John, number 60.
60's in, 5'10", 350.
Right next to it.
Oh, look at those two now.
Harris.
The two of them together.
Oh, yeah. Oh. Man and Harris at the. Hey, John, you got to run right. You got to run right. Go if you're with them. And there's Westwood running around the right end.
Excellent run.
Number 26, Steve Veneziano,
Stephen Veneziano, the senior.
Veneziano,
with a Cardinal first down.
that's good
21 yards.
So
for the senior
Veneziano-
to get a run like that.
Nice run for the senior on senior night. Look at those two guys. You can't run on their side, it looks like, but they ran that time. Well, you're going to come around the other way now. And Veneziano gets to about the
Veneziano
27-yard line. We're under minute
This
and
is good
30
for
to
the
go.
senior.
Veneziano again for a Cardinal first down.
I give it again to him. What do you think?
Why not? Go the other way.
He's going to go to the left side.
They're running away from the two guys. They're not running at them.
Well, you got to change the area where you're going to go with the ball, you know.
1 minute to go in the game. And inside, well, that was inside pitch. And it was, it was stopped by number
By
67.
67, he's
Jalen
310.
Mann.
The two of them in the middle, they have 660
And-
pounds.
The other side just erupted in cheers from the Mahwah
I know that
players.
because it was a big play.
Morganson looks, fires. Dugan's down there. Dugan gets it for a touchdown. And Westwood scores.
Westwood.
From the 32-yard, 33-yard
That gives
touchdown to
you an
Dugan.
idea how great this kid Dugan is. He's got a lot of talent, and the ceiling is way up there with him. So 35-6. Levy will try the PAT to make it 35-7. And guess what, folks? Hey, take a guess.
penalty.
Another flag.
Can you believe?
Can you believe this?
Well, you expect it early in the season, you know.
Too many men on the field of illegal substitution.
Whatever one
Take
you
your
like.
pick. Take your pick.
Well, this happens, you
They
know.
were counting. I think it was too many men on the field. The back judge was counting everybody off, and when he got past 11, I figured that was the problem. Levy will kick,
So
and he
7
puts
points.
it through. So Westwood,
Extra point is
with
good.
26 seconds to go in the game, get on the board and trails 35-7. We're still in the mercy rule. It's not under 25 points.
See, I believe that you should score every game. Some at the end should at least get a touchdown.
Well, you know, a game like this with Westwood, where you really didn't play well. You were out of sync from the beginning. What you're trying to do now is put something together to give you some momentum, some good feeling for the next game you're going to play next week, which is on the road. And this is what you want to do. You have to point to at least one good thing you did. And look,
Absolutely.
we did this right. If we continue doing this right, we'll have a successful year.
You got to improve from week to week.
Yeah, you got to try to get an improvement. Now, they'll drop to 0-2. Mahwah will go to 1-0. So you have to look at the negative. This is what we did wrong, but this is what we did well. Let's continue doing what we did well, and what we did wrong, can we clean it up?
That's the only way. You got to improve.
And for Mahwah, whatever you did today, do it again next week.
And they have the quarterback of the future right there.
And that will do it. Mahwah doesn't even have to snap the ball. The clock is running. And Mahwah will leave here in Washington Township on the campus of Westwood High School with a 35-7 victory over Westwood.
So the only person Dugan had 33-yard touchdown, and that was the only touchdown scored for Westwood. 35 we gave to you at halftime.
So hope you enjoyed the show. Watch our our website, wctv.us, for scheduling. Tell you what games are coming on and when. So for everyone, Ricky and Ida and the gang back at WCTV, want to thank you again. The final score, 35-7, Mahwah defeats Westwood. Good night, everybody.